What exactly has Bandai been doing lately?
I want to say they did some. I want to say something I know of, but I'm not 100%. I almost want to go look at my 3DS now.
All I can really say is, well, at least in Japan land, that they've been doing that crossover between Sword Art Online and that Dot Hack game.
I freaking loved Dot Hack back in the day, and holy crap.
It's so shiny, isn't it?
It still holds dear to my heart. I mean, it was the original. You go into a game, you get stuck in there, and well, actually, I don't think Kite got stuck in, but
no, he just kind of. He's more playing detective, unlike what happened in like the animes and the.
Yeah, the Dot Hack Sun is the original. You get stuck in the game, and your body's in a coma, and so you're screwed. And then you have Sword Art Online that kind of did something.
What you mean? The exact goddamn thing.
Similar lines, except for at least they took it one step darker, and you're like, no, we actually kill people, like more than just a side character.
Well, instead of just the one character, they got everyone. If I believe what the main antagonist is just like, I'm a dick, I trapped you all online.
Pretty much, he's like, I run this world, and you shall be my puppets.
I'm a dick! And you're dead, and you're dead, and you're dead.
I think it's to him, something of a big social experiment, too.
Was it really a social experiment?
In a sense, it was. I mean, it was kind of looking into how humans would react to the situation they're thrown into. Oh, here we go.
And we're starting proper. So, why don't you introduce... Oh, cutscene. Shit.
Hold up, let the whatever's gonna happen.
You think it was a native German speaker?
It's a big rock. It's shiny.
Der Mann des Schattens auf der Suche nach dem Abendrachen ist noch nicht zurückgekommen. Der Herd der Finsternis grollt. Helga, Königin der Finsternis, stellt schließlich ein Heer auf. Alparon, König des Lichts, grüßt sie. Und sie treffen sich am Fuße des Regenbogens. Die verfluchte Welle muss gemeinsam bekämpft werden. Der See von Albaron, der große Baum des Lichts fällt. Alle Macht zerfällt zu Tropfen im Tempel von Arche Köln. Wesen ohne Schatten, ihre Welt zerfällt zu nichts. Der Mann des Schattens auf der Suche nach dem Abenddrachen kehrt niemals mehr zurück.
The world was built around was this whole Epitaph of Twilight poem.
Yep,
and I want to say that was just simply an excerpt from it.
If you believe that... Oh, now we're into the game.
User registration is done. Now for a name.
Really?
Yeah.
Yasuhiko's probably already there waiting for me. I'd better hurry.
I kept on trying to get
shonen. So shonen with that voice.
I mean, what could possibly I name this character?
I don't know. I'm really bad.
I mean,
at
I originally named a bag of dicks, but this works as well. I think there was actually a
Really, are we gonna name it a meme?
Eve, one step better.
Meme. Oh god, meme lord. Meme lord.
And since it's like the early 2000s, we always have to throw in some numbers in there. So fucking edgy.
So edgy. So edgy, Kite. You gonna keep that as default?
Yep, you can't change it once you start. I told you, we needed to choose a name once we started this shit.
Yeah, I know. Well,
and it carries through the whole goddamn thing, even to GU. Learn to live with your mistakes, sir.
I love how this is what they thought, like, the future of OS systems would be. Is this, like...
I'll check my email first.
I'll check my email first!
Wow! And now, I guess email was supposed to be a thing.
And if you look at the bottom of the second paragraph...
It's not as big as social media.
The one thing that I remember...
I'll check my email.
Oh, you have to read all the boring stuff, too.
If you look at the second paragraph of what his friend said, "Do not call me by my real name. Remember this." What is the first thing he does when he gets into the world?
Calls him Yasuhiko, probably.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Yasuhiko. God damn it, call me by my other name.
I was really half tempted to call him like Ball Mug fan number 1. Well, I was gonna save the other emails and news for like a what's the word for it? Supplementary video.
Yeah.
Just have our friends voice that shit. And also the
I love how he's just waiting there for you. God damn it, dude, you took forever.
Hey, made it.
You know what I love that I noticed when playing this the second time around?
Hey, it's me, Orca, the Blade Master.
He has
Whoa!
what? He's
You
got
look
the
so
muffin
different
top
from the
going
real
on.
Yasuhiko.
You look close enough.
Hey, in this game I'm Orca, regardless of what I am in reality. What?
I can really
Orca,
see it.
No.
as you're seeing.
You look great.
Muffin top.
Anyway, take this.
Ouch.
Member address.
I just
is a
cannot
flash mail
unsee it
address
now.
You can only access in the world.
Well, hey, look at all these
Flash mail.
wonderful,
You
like,
can exchange
these graphics.
messages with
Actually,
others in
it's
real
too
time,
badly. I mean,
as
it's
long
not
as you
like
are
Final
in the
Fantasy,
world.
like, 7 where, you know,
It's
you got the
mostly
polygons
used
that
by
are
newbies
literally
to
looking
contact
like they're
other
cutting your
players
arm in
to
half.
form a party.
Well, yes, they're not like made out of like
Try it out
construction paper
by inviting
polygons.
me to join your party.
Yeah, but we still have these.
First,
a few
press the
awkward
triangle button to open the
cuts
menu.
in the polygon.
In the menu, select Party.
Like, yes, he looks like he has a muffin
Next,
top.
select
Yes.
Add. Names of
Dude,
players
that's
who
so
gave you their
serious
member
there.
addresses will be listed here.
Well, he is based off of
Choose a
Braveheart,
player you
what's
want to
his name?
invite to your party and send a flash
I can't
mail.
remember the person who played.
Since you just started,
Gibson's
you
Braveheart.
probably only
That was
have
his
my member address.
Inspiration.
Now,
Or was that Bear?
press the
I
X
can't
button
really
twice
remember.
to send a flash mail
They're
to me.
basically the exact same Swallow Pop. Yeah.
You know what? I'm
Got
not
it.
to say which one it
Join
would
my
be.
party.
It definitely looks
It's
like
kind
that
of
one.
weird mailing each other when we're face to face.
There's one big difference between Kai and Orca. When they actually bother
See?
to having an
My
upscale
name
model
appears
actually
under your
have
screen.
mouth lip movements.
That means I'm in your party.
His mouth
By
does
the way,
not move
flash
one
mail
time
is
if you ever
only
flip back to
available
Kai.
when you're in a town.
Wait, what?
Oh,
They didn't even bother
and you
to
can't
animate
contact
a kite
people when
on
they're
the
not
Orca's
logged
lip
into
flaps
the
compared to
world.
Kites.
Yeah.
People do have a life, you know.
They're just
We're not
not
online
regular.
24/7.
This is a
In
bad
other
time
words, you
to
can't
say
always
Orca
count
was
on the
2
same
days away
members
from
to form a
retirement.
party. So, try to get as many member addresses as you can. You'll have more fun that way. Well,
This is a really
how you play
thinly
is up to
veiled
you.
tutorial.
But since EXP and stuff isn't divided among party members, you really don't benefit if you
It
go
kills
solo.
me that they actually have to have the nose in the emoticon.
Okay.
That just
Well,
kills me
why don't we
slowly
head
on
off?
the inside.
There's nothing to worry about. I found a perfect place for newbies.
Wow.
This is the Chaos Gate.
Newbies was a thing.
Sort of
Newbies
transfer
from-
device that takes us from one place to another.
Not a noob, a
Now,
newbie.
press the X button.
Even worse, it was
In the
longer.
world, each play zone is called an area, determined by a combination of 3 keywords. Select new keyword. This is the keyword
And you know what he
screen.
said?
At the top is the
You know
entryway.
what kills me?
about it.
You put the 3 selected keywords one by one for each part.
Oh, you're
A,
getting the whole
B,
damn
and C.
thing. You know
Left
what
of
also
the
kills
entry
me?
plate
He
is
said he
all
found
the
a certain
keywords
area
you
for
have.
newbies, but he chose the first 3 goddamn
You can
words for every
collect more
place.
of them by reading your emails, the board, and from other players. Now, let's enter some keywords by
I'll go
starting
with
with part
beautiful.
A. Select bursting from the good. Next for part B,
Solidary?
select passed over. For the last one in part C,
I don't think I
select
ever really fooled
aquafield.
around with the gems.
Now
I
you're
just kept
done
on randomly
specifying
putting
the
things
area.
in. So I got something
I
I would
forget what
fix
the
for
gems
Oh, one more thing.
but I never
You see the
got
symbol
scared
on the
because I
left
would
next
just
to the
go
keyword?
crazy with it and just be like,
That's the server
need to
symbol.
grind, okay?
It
I just
indicates
need to
which
grind
server
and
you are
grind.
currently logged on to.
I just went with rando every
This
time.
symbol is Delta, so we're logged
Yeah,
on to
this
the
level
Delta
won't kill me the
server.
moment I try here solo.
The list on the bottom right is the area status list.
Actually, towards the end of this game,
See the jewel next to the field type and dungeon?
it was the worst.
That indicates
Well, it kind
how
of-
the selected keyword
Well,
affects
that
the
kind of
stats.
sums up the Amorphica
For
experience,
example,
doesn't it?
check the field type.
Yeah, but
See the jewel on the right?
it's a pacing problem.
This
in
means
my
that the
opinion.
field type is being determined by Aquafield, the
Pacing
keyword
itself
in
well
C.
after the tutorial
We don't
video,
know what kind of field the current keyword will create until we get there.
right before the
But
end.
once we learn the effect of that keyword, we can combine it with other keywords effectively.
Long-ass time before you can even hit that end.
For more details, check out the board on your own time. All right, let's get going to the Delta, bursting past over Aquafield. Select warp.
Was the level cap 25 or 50? I forget. for
It's
the first
50 in
season.
this one. It's like 50 per disc, so
I thought it was 25 per disc.
no, it was 50.
I think in the second one it was 75.
Before we
then-
get going, let me explain to you about
and
the
100?
camera control.
Wait, can it get above 100?
During the game, enemies will attack from all directions.
No, I think it's
The idea
25
is
in this one.
to adjust your
50
view
in the
quickly
next one,
to see your enemy
75
and
then
grasp
100.
the situation.
We'll find out, okay?
I'll explain more later, but remember,
Does this look
you
like
can
the
only
exotic
use
year of
skills
two-
on targets you can see.
The way-flung future
Basically,
of 2000.
if you don't use the camera right,
Yeah, I love
You'll
how
be
this
dead
came out, what,
before
late
you know
90s,
it.
early 2000s, and it was
actually
like the
came
far-flung
out
first,
future of
rotate the
2010.
camera.
This is the
Push
best
either the
graphics
L1 button or the R1 button to
I
move the
looked at the
camera.
Wikipedia article. It was actually came
Good.
out in
Next,
2003.
let's zoom in and zoom out.
They really,
You can zoom the camera in or out by using the right analog stick. Try it.
Don't worry, in 7 years
Yeah,
it'll still be
that's it.
similar graphics. Actually, they weren't wrong if you consider
Finally,
what
you
World of
reset the
Warcraft.
camera by pushing
yeah.
the R2 button.
At least this is better
There
than
you go.
RuneScape.
Remember, when the
Oh,
battle
God,
starts,
don't even
constantly
say that.
adjust your camera. Okay. And this is the field. It's the lowest level in the area.
Though the one thing about the
When you want to return to the town, press the triangle button and select Gate Out from the menu.
rocks. Well, like, this is supposed to be grassland. They all have
Grassland,
different
wilderness,
themes.
and jungle are some of the
The
field
one that
types.
always kind of
You
got
can
me
set them with
confused
keywords.
What was it the Iceland that had like the
Combination of
different
field type
statues
and
in
weather
it?
determines the area elements. For example, if it's a grassland and it's raining, that area will be a water element stage. The elements also
Okay.
affect the type of monsters that will appear. Don't worry about it now.
I can hear
As you
it
get used
slowly
to it,
killing you on the
combine
inside.
words to get different elements. Now, let's get
look,
going
to
on
your
our
left, you
quest.
get one of those
First,
funky
check the map
faces
at top
already.
right.
Yes,
See the red down
we
arrow
will
on
be
it?
visiting that.
That's
Don't worry.
In the dungeon's deepest level, there's a Got statue. It usually holds a rare item.
There is a simple way.
Basically,
To
the
remember how
goal
it
is to
works.
reach this statue.
If it's
But
raining,
enemies
you throw
are
an
often
armor. If
tougher
it's
down
not
there.
raining, you throw
So
in a
gain
weapon.
some levels above ground before you head below.
That's as simple as it gets.
Okay, wait a sec. By using the fairy's orb, hidden data on the map becomes visible.
Really?
Yellow areas on the map show magic portals, where you encounter monsters and treasures.
But you have to admit, he was a
Alright.
good friend to
How about
just
we go
basically
pick a
dummy
fight?
down the whole thing.
Head for one of the magic
You know,
portals.
Kite probably never even bothered reading the manual.
For a basic attack, approach the target and press the X button. By the way, a cursor appears on the target so that you can check its name. Try using a basic attack to defeat some monsters.
What, turn-based combat? It's what they refer to as an action RPG.
Okay, holy crap, stop the world.
You started to get the hang of it, right? Okay.
No, it's
let's
their
try
turn.
using
We're all
skills.
gentlemen here.
Press the triangle button to open the menu and select skills.
I'm just side
Okay,
glancing
then.
over at you.
Choose Rep from the list.
I'm not even
When the
doing
target
that.
cursor appears,
Okay.
select the target and press the X button to execute.
I already know for a fact that people will
That's it. Pretty easy, huh?
call me something of a camper.
You can target a party member for recovery or remedy skills and the enemy for attack skills. Remember, you can only apply
Well, it's
skills to targets
It's their fault
within your
for being
view.
so predictable.
Before using a
If you're
skill,
attacking
adjust the
my face,
camera
wouldn't this
so that your
be
target comes
like
into
the
view.
freaking upteenth time
Well,
when I shoot
You must be sick of me at this point.
Do you honestly?
It's your turn to tell me what to do by using chat commands. Okay, I'll teach you the command
That's
to
why
get
you
your
learned to
members to heal.
serpentine.
Okay then. Press the square. Next, go ahead and choose first aid from the menu.
No choice but to.
Man, you're picky.
It was down a little narrow
Well,
corridor, and I was sitting
it's
at the
good
other
to
end
be the
going,
boss, isn't it?
Boom.
If you use it well, you can bunch up on the enemy
And a nice
or
head.
give separate
Shame if
orders
something were
to
to
each
happen.
party member. When you add new members to the party, try various chat commands to see their effects.
It still kills me without
going on about this.
That's it for now. Just remember what you learned.
Don't worry, he's gonna free us very
Start
soon.
exploring.
I feel really bad.
When you think you're ready, we'll head for the
Feels
dungeon.
bad.
There we go, we're finally free.
Okay, let's go to the next thing.
You can't escape this world. I realize I missed it completely.
And yeah, you still killed it.
Oh no,
Did you
Orca
do it?
basically did it for me.
You just whacked it once.
I realized I did not have
You're out
enough
of
mana.
SP. You have to level up.
Everything is rocks.
I love how he's just like, I can handle this myself.
I know I'm new, Orca. Jeez, let me get some attacks in.
This should be easy. Great.
I think one of his basic attack does 555 damage compared to like 2.
Haha, newbie. Oh, you
And
leveled up again, so you have your SP back.
No, it's out of battle, so it quickly.
This spring has a strange feel. Maybe I should throw in a weapon or a piece of armor.
Not even the
that-
stuff you carry. Yeah, your equipment doesn't get to count. Don't try too hard, Kate.
And then I remember,
Come on,
oh
dude.
god,
You shouldn't be trying that so soon. You gotta wait till you get things now. Come on.
and then I wanted to just look at that bird. Trying to remember what the. I remember there's like a first-person view. It's going.
All I can say is I do recall though that those birds circling overhead was like always the giveaway to where the dungeon entrance is.
Or you could just look at the map.
That too, but I mean, if you're like me and we're trying to save up money for something, you kind of screw.
There it is. Look at that texture. Flat as a fucking board. The one thing that really irked me of this whole thing is the footsteps. Always the footsteps.
Now we can start exploring the
I'm
dungeon.
fearing the footsteps here now.
One thing you need to
Oh, don't
remember
worry.
is that you can't gate out
Is it
when
just
you're in
as
a
simple?
dungeon.
Oh, don't worry.
Clack, 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 clack.
To gate out and return
It's
to
even
the
better
town,
than that.
you have to go back to the field.
I wonder if it changes per character.
The sprite
too, like,
Ocarina will warp
if
you to
your
the
footsteps
surface,
sound like
but you
boots
can't
on-
use it during battle.
I don't remember. We'll find out in a second after
This
we
is
go
the
through
treasure box, but you knew that, right?
God damn emoticons.
You should know that there are 2 types of treasure boxes.
It's not that it's
Normal
a smiley
and
winky
booby-trapped.
face, it's the nose.
This
I don't remember a single person who puts a nose in their emotes.
This one's booby-trapped. Notice a different color? Try to open it as is, and you're screwed.
It sounds more deadly than it actually
Just
is.
use the fortune
Just
wire
a
on it.
random status effect.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He
See?
tries to scare you
Now
by
it's safe to
fortune
open.
wires,
Press
but
the X button to
sometimes,
open
like,
it.
It's just really crappy sound effects that go away after a little bit.
Yeah, but
Like,
if you
once
open
get
up that.
Once you get up a few levels, you really don't have to worry about it. You're just like, screw it.
And of course, if I'm gotta use a speed charm. There's no way of doing this without using a speed charm. Wait, where is it? Oh, there we go.
I don't know what he said, but okay.
Raftu. Everything that isn't like a. No. It's the exact same sound for everybody.
Oh, I would think at least for him wearing the heavy armor type things would be something different.
You notice. Only important characters get mouth movements. then you look over at Orca.
What the?
Stoic as fuck.
Did you just see that?
Yeah. Was that thing chasing her?
Yeah, but something like that on this level?
Telekinetics? Telekinesis?
No, he just isn't that important. Fucking rabbit, hoodie. And if you zoom out far enough, you don't have to hear it.
Another screecher. Actually, that was something I did like about, I did and did not like about that hack, was you could speed it the F up without screwing things
Well,
up.
there's actually a little bonus that some of the
Better
dungeons
watch
have
out.
like speed
We're trapped in
thing
here.
that you have to get.
In the dungeon, there are rooms with traps everywhere.
I love this music. Like,
The only way to get out of a trap like this is by activating all the magic portals in the room. All right, let's charge to that magic portal.
How threatening.
Charge through that.
And this is why this is the main test. If I looked on like full on, the frame rate would drop like a brick. And now that I got this new computer, it runs so smoothly.
I need to eventually get a new computer because this one got upgraded from I used to watch. Now, like, half of it.
Oh, that just sounds like a fun time, doesn't it?
It's not too bad, actually.
Took me a moment to remember where the fortune wire was. I found armor. You know what that means.
Gotta wait for a rainy day.
I totally forgot about it. Ah. I think it actually just freezes you in place until the door opens. I mean, freeze until the door closes. I decide, hey, why don't I show off the, I forget what, the Oasis
Wait, where are you
pond?
going?
Where do you think I'm going?
Back up?
I told you I was going to show it off.
Fine. I think by doing this, though, you might waste that speed charm.
Oh no, it lasts the entire time.
Really? Throughout the entire field area, too?
Yep.
Huh.
I was surprised as well.
I think in the new games, they made it, you know, like, to where your speed boost, like, only lasts for a short time.
This
I regret nothing. I love this guy so much.
Oh, jeez.
Did you lose a golden axe? Or was it a silver axe?
Dear God, what kind of voice?
What? Neither one?
You're voicing a water thing. Go with whatever you feel like.
Let's see. Then is it this?
I must go now. My people need me.
Till next time, goodbye.
Did this item get weaker?
It actually has better defense and evade for magical, but everything else is weaker. Bet it doesn't really have any like blurbs about a little description of what it is. That was always kind of a downside. I can wait.
I'm talking about later on my own, like, I'll just go grab out the old PS2 and be
Then I realize everything respawned.
which makes...
Got another leather coat. Absolutely useless.
Okay, well, if we run into a Neo cosplayer wannabe, you know... If I care wear this, you'll be in the Matrix for sure.
But But you have to consider this is more of a fantasy environment, so it wouldn't be like a black leather duster. Though you have to admit the what effect that's going to happen to Kite. It's not bad with the whole green ensemble he has. Works with his hair better. Ensemble.
I'm trying to figure out why you have 22 HP on 63.
I was attacked, yo. Disco swords. It's always a ridiculous game. And of course, now I remember that they have different armor for different classes. The heavier the armor.
You have to save like some of the armor for your friends that you make later on. Because they kind of push themselves into going out with the.
Well, you have to give your meat shields armor. And then I remember, oh, I forgot the chest. Well, everything gives like a bonus on the actual level you're on, so it feels like
there's only one
level,
at the
you
dungeon's
get, like,
deepest level.
Elemental.
And you can get rare
11
items
different
from
types
it.
of elementals, I believe.
That's enough adventure for now. Let's grab the treasure and get back to town, shall we?
Poison, dark,
If we had a Sprite Oak arena,
light,
we could warp out of here.
forest,
But
grass,
we don't have one.
and just ridiculous.
So we
like
gotta
that.
go back the way we just came.
And there's fire, water. Wasn't it meant to be a grunty doll? They just kind of shortened it.
Yeah, they had to shorten it, but yeah, it's technically a grunty.
Why shorten it? Look, you have to. Why?
They're
That is-
treasures. They're worth something to somebody.
No, I mean, yellow candy is the exact same thing, but 2 more letters. Why shorten it?
I don't know. Maybe it's grunting at you. Just.
Wherein we have plot development.
Still not important enough for Orca to get moving lips, though.
No. No.
Or was the rumor true?
Take this. Please take this. There's no time. Please.
This is DLC content.
What's this?
A great force. The power it holds can bring forth either salvation or destruction at the whim of the user.
So don't be a
Lip
dick.
flaps.
It's coming.
That's what she said.
Sup? I'm going to be a final boss.
Run. It'll kill you. What the hell? What is this?
Do you regret not bringing any warping out items?
Nothing works.
And he is maxed out level for this chapter.
He's just as scared of it fire than I am.
And just imagine that Orca really likes role-playing.
It wasn't supposed to be this way. I'm sorry. Get out of here.
Oh. Insert DBZ quote here.
That Kamehameha wave totally failed. Oh. We broke it.
Back when Windows XP was still good.
Back when Windows ME was a thing.
Did anybody actually use Windows ME?
I know some people who tried. They still make fun of it. Into the trash heap alongside you. Oh wait, it's going in. I don't think that's how things work.
I'll just put this in your inventory. Oh, Hellbo's avatar always makes me laugh.
What was wrong with Yasuhiko? Why was he upset?
He got butthurt.
You're not
His
even gonna
ultimate
mention
character
I
got
wanted to
shut
ask
down
him.
like a
But he
well,
wouldn't even pick up the
insignificant
phone.
little insect.
And then? The next day, I found out that Yasuhiko had been hospitalized. I rushed to the hospital, but they wouldn't even let me see him.
So you don't let newbies into the
But
hospital.
I guess it's better this way. I didn't want to see him all week,
My character's at
and
least
he
level
wouldn't want
10.
that either. But what the hell happened to him?
Whoa, kites. Language.
I have a feeling that the key to it is somewhere in the world.
You thought it was the world, but it was me. Dio! All along!
So animated.
And I thought, fuck it, I'll call it quits from here. I was already going on to a half
Yeah,
hour
so
of
much
footage.
plot in one shot.
Oh yes, it just blew its plot load.
Wait for it.
I was gonna do the actual news, emails, and forum posts in a supplementary video. Just
Oh
to fill that
god.
up.
I forget if the forum posts on this were anywhere near as good as, like, I know the new games had some good ones, but
Oh, they're ridiculous.
oh god, they're just as bad then.
Oh yes, but they're not probably as bad as they put probably extra effort into GU.
They did. There are some really bad ones in Geo. Oh my god, I can't wait for that. I'm definitely gonna go back and replay that, because some of those posts always made me laugh. I was like, dear god, why? Why did you do this?
Any final thoughts?
It's an interesting first go. There's lots of plot in a short amount of time, and god,
We haven't even met the replacement Orca yet.
I'm just glad that the tutorial is over, because my god, that's the most dumbing down of a game I've seen lately.
Press the X button to do a thing. Emoticon smiley face!
With a nose. When's the next one?
How often do you want to do this shit?
I don't know. How often can you do this stuff?
Well, now I just need to get your clip, normalize it with, mix it